Have you ever tried watercolor and felt like the paint was doing whatever it wanted? Today I'm going to show you 3 simple watercolor tips that you can make your painting look smoother, cleaner, and more realistic, even if you are a beginner. Hi, my name is Elahe, and I've been practicing watercolor for a while. In this demonstration, I will show you 3 practical techniques: water control, layering, and using complementary colors for shadows, including a fun example with painting a lemon. Before I start, I want to show you the material I'm using today. I have watercolor paper and watercolor basic brush and watercolor paint. There is not tube watercolors. They are dry pen types, and the ones that activate when you add water. One of the most important watercolor skills is controlling how much water is on your brush. Too much water makes the paint bloom and spread everywhere. Too little water makes the color look scratchy. According to the Winsor and Newton watercolor guide, controlling the water on your brush is the key to clean edges and smooth washes. And here's something very important. For lighter colors, you add more water, not white. White paint removes the natural transparency that makes watercolor beautiful. For darker colors, you use less water, not black. Black can make the color look dull and heavy instead of rich and layered. This is why I always test my brush on scrap paper before touching my painting. Watercolor works best in layers. First you paint a light layer, let it dry, and then add another layer on top. This helps you build depth without making two colors muddy. According to Daniel Smith's watercolor tips, using transparent pigments and letting each layer dry completely helps keep your colors bright and prevents them from becoming muddy. For example, if I want to paint a soft shadow on a yellow object, I don't use dark yellow. Instead, I use a different color underneath. Which brings me to the next tip. Now I want to show you one of my favorite tricks, using purple under yellow to create natural shadows. And the reason we use purple is because it's the complementary color of yellow. If you look at the color wheel, purple sits directly across from yellow. Complementary colors create natural, balanced shadow without making the painting muddy. So whenever you are unsure what color to use for shadows, check the color wheel. It always shows you the opposite color. When you paint a lemon, the shadow can look flat if you only use darker yellow. So instead, I start with a very light wash of purple in the shadow area. After it dries completely, I paint the yellow layer on top. According to Watercolor Affair, artists often use a thin purple wash under yellow areas to create realistic shadows because purple is complementary color of yellow. This makes the shadow look deeper and more natural without turning muddy. So today you learn 3 simple watercolor techniques. Control your water, build your colors in layers, and use complementary colors like purple under yellow to create natural shadows. These small tricks can make a big difference in your painting. Thank you for your watching, and I hope you try these techniques in your next watercolor piece.